Hello guys, how's it going? Wow, I thought my voice would be much more scratchy than this in the morning. Haven't opened my mouth yet. I literally just got up. So yeah, what is up guys? I've got a Dagenauth task, as you can tell. Yeah. Not much else to say about that. Dagenauth's task, I think it's a 204, so 25 total. Good luck to any with the Living Rock Caverns. Yeah. Boring as hell. Hoping to get a Torstal. This task would be nice. It's like, what, 300k or so, I think, ish? Something like that. That'd be awesome to have. That or like a snap or two would be nice. They're like, what, 40, 50k, I think now. So, yeah. Kind of hoping, but you never know. Plus, I get these damn Dagenauth ribs. I don't even want them. They're kind of annoying as a drop. Just add something else that I have to scroll over. It's nice, Danny. Your levels are high. Good job. So yeah, I've been working on the Slayer a little bit. 246k away from 90. I haven't really done much skilling actually in the past little bit. Although this isn't a from scratch episode, this is a vlog, but still, do a little bit of skilling today, and hopefully get down. Probably get 69 mining today as well with the Citadel. I plan on doing that. Thieving is really close, 5.8k away. Might get that today just because 5.8k is not that hard to acquire. So might get a couple of levels today. A couple of easy levels. I gotta do some farming soon. That's for sure. I got 16 dungeoneering too, which is pretty cool. Yeah, so a couple of things. One, if you're not a member, obviously you didn't, but if you haven't logged on yet, when you log on, there'll be a little voucher in your inventory to sign up for the Evolution of Combat beta. I signed up for it. I don't know if it's like an automatic acceptance as soon as you sign up if you're a member, or if it's like they process you or what, but they say congratulations, so I don't know. I'm either accepted or it's just congratulations, you actually managed to just sign up for it, so I don't know. It'll be interesting to try it out on the 26th. Kind of interested to see what the hell it actually is. I know you could be like, oh, you can go to the forums and stuff, and they, pretty well explain. I don't want to do that. I want to surprise myself with it. Because, of course, I want to make some videos on it, so obviously many YouTubers will be doing that as well, but I want to make some videos on it and stuff like that, and my first impressions, and I don't want to know what it is before I actually start doing it, so I want to go in there completely blind and try it out from square one. I don't know how much it's going to change from the normal current combat system, where it's more or less point and click. I don't know how it's going to affect switching. I don't know how it's going to affect certain stats and skills and pots and whatever. I don't know how it's going to affect PvP. I don't know how it's going to affect PvM and bossing. Nobody really knows, and it'll be interesting to see what it is and what the mechanics are and everything with it. Hopefully it's good, though. Knowing Jagex, it's one of those updates that could make or break them. Because if it's bad enough and they still incorporate it into the game, even after players are like, wow, this is garbage, and they incorporate it into the game anyway, they could possibly completely fuck over RuneScape entirely and forever. And by in forever, I mean go bankrupt. So, yeah, because it's one of those updates that if it isn't amazing, it's going to kill them. So, for their sake, they better damn well hope that it is the best update that they've ever released. Not just the biggest, like they're boasting, but the best update they've ever released. This has to be up there with releasing Wilderness again. Like, it has to be good, because if it isn't, it's going to fuck them in the ass. And, yeah. So, it'll be kind of interesting to see on the 26th, which is currently 26 days away, because it's June the 1st. Hooray! June the 1st. Amazing. Yeah, school's almost over too, which is pretty awesome. Literally, I think 15-ish days, because I think we're done on the 16th or 17th of June. That's when exams all start, so, yeah, I don't know. And Alex is talking to me this morning. Oh, never mind, no, he's not. Yeah. That was a message from last night, just after I logged off. Sigh. Oh well. Yeah, so if you haven't signed up for that beta thing, I honestly recommend you do it. I mean, something new and something interesting, something to try, for sure. Thankfully, your normal RuneScape will not be affected by it. I think it's its own separate sign-up, so that's an awesome, awesome thing. I can't wait to give that a shot, for sure. I'm also waiting for the June behind the scenes to come out, which should come out sometime around noon my time, like it usually does. That'll be pretty awesome. A couple other things. I got Skyward Sword, actually, for the Wii. And a couple people are like, oh, you should buy a Wii. Well, you know what? It's well worth the money I spent on it, which was only $117. So not that much, really. It was definitely well worth that money. And I bought Skyward Sword the other day. Actually, yesterday. And I'm super excited about that. And I can't wait to give it a shot. So, yeah. Oh, a casket. I don't know what it is about casket. They usually give you shit. Actually, they normally always give you shit. They just give you shit. But I love picking them up and opening them just to see what the hell's in them. Plus, you can get those court tickets, I think, from these ones, too. I think. I'm not 100% sure, but I think you can. And I still don't have the Fane out. And I should actually probably try and get that. It might be a good idea. Oh, well. Eventually. Also going to be doing some, like, 3 or 4 videos or more on Infinitum Gamer today. Humble Indie Bundle 5 came out the other day, and yeah, that's Humble Indie Bundle 5 came out the other day, and I bought it. I bought it for $10.74 because that was what was left on my PayPal. The Bastion I got as a gift code, and I gave it to a friend of mine because I already own Bastion, as many of you know from vlogs past. So yeah, honestly, I do recommend paying over the average limit to get Bastion. Bastion's definitely worth the entire bundle price and more. I bought it for $10, and I haven't regretted that purchase ever. It's one of the few games that I haven't gone back and said, why did I buy this? It was definitely well worth the price. The story is absolutely amazing. The gameplay is absolutely amazing. I honestly recommend using a gamepad, but it is definitely playable with the keyboard. It is easily playable with the keyboard if you like that better. But if you're kind of new to PC gaming or you like the gamepad better, it is gamepad compatible, and the gamepad controls are nice and fluid and easy to use. So, yeah. The only thing you don't have with that is rebindable keys, but, you know, that's okay. But yeah, no, it's an amazing game. Definitely well worth it. I think it's like $7.34 or something like that is the Humble price right now. All those games that are in that Humble Bundle are definitely worth that much money. In fact, Amnesia is like a $20 game. And you pay, you know, to get Bastion, you have to pay like $10. I honestly recommend to pay as much as you possibly can, because it goes to charity, it goes to indie developers, and raises, you know, some awareness and some new traffic to different indie developers and stuff, and, you know, it's definitely a good cause because of that, and I honestly recommend to pay as much as you can. Like I said, I paid as much as my PayPal had left, after my last paycheck that I put in it, but if you can pay more than what I paid, I would. It's definitely worth it. Limbo's in it, Psychonauts is in it, which is a really good game. Amnesia is the freakiest game ever. It's a really, really good game, but it will scare the ever-loving shit out of you. So if you're ever looking for a good scare, that is the game to purchase, for sure. Really scary. And you can get it now for, you know, a decent price. You can even pay the $20 that Amnesia's worth, and you basically be getting the other games for free. It's an amazing thing. Yeah, and it's just really, really good. I'll put a link in the description to the Humble Bundle if you would like to at least look at it. Again, I recommend purchasing it because all the games there have enough gameplay time and stuff and are just interesting enough, and such a variety of games, because you have Limbo, which is a puzzle platformer. You have Amnesia, which is more or less a horror platformer game. You have Bastion, which is an adventure. I wouldn't call it an RPG, but it's definitely an adventure game. And you have Psychonauts, which I have no idea what the hell it is. I haven't played it yet. You have multiple other games, which is amazing. And I realized that my Humble Mojang bundle that I purchased when Mojang was doing that whole weekend where they tried to make as many games as possible in 48 hours, I forgot I bought that. So I downloaded a couple of games that they actually managed to make. I don't even know what they're... One of them's called Mojam, and it's actually quite fun for a survival-type game. It's pretty hilarious, but... my screen doesn't fit it, which is kind of annoying. But no, it was quite. I don't know. It's definitely well worth it. If you haven't at least looked at it, I highly recommend looking at it because it is definitely well worth the game. Definitely well worth any price. I think the highest right now is like $3,000 paid for it. Like, holy shit. And you can give the Humble Bundle a tip, but not to sound like an asshole or anything, I don't usually give them either much of a tip or any tip at all, depending on how much I'm paying. Last year I paid $23.74, and I gave them, I think, a $3 tip. But the rest of it went to charity and indie developers, because that's who it's really going towards. Obviously the tip, I think, is to keep the Humble Indie Bundle website domain, I think, but I don't think the hosting is all that much, so I think you're good there. But yeah, it's give as much as you can, or equal it out, or whatever you want to do, but definitely don't be a douchebag and pay $1, because that just makes you a total fucking asshole. And if you do pay $1 and you tell me you pay $1, I will remove you from my fucking subscriptions, because you are an asshole. Honestly, pay more than that. Like, fuck's sakes, pay what the games what you think the games are worth. That's what I always do, and that's what I did. I've played Limbo. It was amazing. It was definitely worth the base price alone. So, yeah. Anyway, guys, that's pretty well it. If you want to subscribe to Infinitum Gamer to see me playing those games and something like that, if you don't know the games and you would like to see some gameplay of the games before you purchase them, I'll be putting those videos up quite shortly. So if you would like to see those, you definitely can. And other than that, though, guys, thank you very much for watching. I have 160 of these to kill, and I want to do that before this afternoon. Alright, thank you, guys, and see you later.